It looked like, on the Fat Boss video, it looked very much like the damage is pretty heavy.
Yeah. Oh, and they did also bring only 4 healers, so we've got a bit of
There is that.
leeway, and we've got, what, 3 from Chris? Probably best off using... Probably best off using Disco Bubble on the... possibly even on the Shout, I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense, because
we're all going to be in
We'll
one
be
spot.
stacked up. Yeah, that's good, cool.
Monkey Harley? Yeah. Got, well, actually, we've got 3 Foxes as well, so if you call for him, I'll just pop Fox. I'll save it. Eve can enjoy the glory of being able to run in a circle while channeling his big cooldown that requires him to stand still. Alright. Sid, can you draw me some marks on the floor, please?
sure.
Is everyone happy with what's going on?
Yeah. Was that a check to respond to that question? Was that?
Bit of column. Well, if you're happy with what's going on, then we can pull.
Yeah, make sure you're in the right gear. Don't forget about pre-potting. All that jazz.
Yep. If you're not drinking 2 potions per pull, you're doing it wrong, or possibly a healer. And even then, you could still pre-pot in for massive meter choose.
Oh shit, fishing pole.
Does everyone have healing tonics? Because you may get called to use one at some point.
Are you saying that because you finally got some healing tonics, Craig?
Yes. No. No. No, I just think because it's progress night, we should make sure people have healing tonics.
Yeah,
Yep.
good point. Progress means I can use runes. Totally wasted on first pulls, but hey.
Cool. Down to 1. I wish the Agi ones weren't so fucking expensive. I'm gonna start running LFR Spectres
8.
Feral on my healer, I think, together.
Yeah, it's a shame you actually have to do looking for a raid to get them.
Well, I've got lots of money, I could just buy them. They're never enough to make it. So,
Oh, you can buy. Where do you buy them from?
Auction house.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, I see.
they're
That'll be
not
lovely.
bad.
30,
You can-
50 gold for int, I think.
Alright, Sig, are you good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, we're gonna kill these guys and then we're gonna go do Bracken Spore.
Craig can brief us on those tactics.
I was watching Tectus.
Let's go. Steve, you're the poor man, right?
Aye, can I get a MD to med Femos?
3, 2, 1.
Fight 'em back, dead.
We still haven't Heroism off the first fire.
Yeah.
Damage
Look.
kit.
That shield charge gonna be right in the middle of it. Yeah.
I got 1, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Going right back to try and get the...
Beware.
if I've picked up that shield charge or not.
Beware. I got 1.
It's the whirlwind.
Oh crap. Sucks you in.
Yeah, that's much
Ow!
Caught me by
Missile die on
surprise.
there?
I knew it was going to do that, but
Didn't expect the speed.
no.
Stampeding Raw,
Yep.
probably good around that.
How many rolls have we got? 2
2.
rolls.
We've got 2, just saying.
Alright, Steve, do you want to roar on the first one?
Yeah.
You can also take the boss
Wind-
farther away for the whirlwind.
Yeah.
Okay, I moved it to where the mark was, but yeah, I can make it
I
perfect.
was rating Windwalk, see if that actually
You can try
removes
it,
some
yeah.
of it. It's worth a shot.
Has the mass res going out for anyone who's
Yep.
not
Yep.
released?
Where are they respawning? Close.
No,
They
start.
respawn in the doorway, we're fine.
Yeah,
No, we
So,
entered downstairs.
You like right back at the beginning? Or?
hmm
Yeah, okay. So wherever possible, we're going to cheese it with the mass res just to save time. So if someone looks like they're going to be alive, don't release.
did you
Space
move that
yourself
red
some
mark, or was that where it was to start with?
I moved it.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
the range and the melee were too far apart. We had to move forward.
You mean you weren't moved forward involuntarily?
I moved forwards before then, but I was just saying was actually
Okay.
the tank replacements was out of healing range.
The charge wasn't empowered there anyway, so
Yeah, that's not so bad. I'm going to try and go out and couch that anyway, I think.
It is on Mythic, right?
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Wait, it says no. Mythic has a purple banner with a skull on it.
Only if it's a full group.
Ah,
Oh, it's on it. Oh, okay. It was earlier.
It is mythic.
I know I set it.
Are you asking-
Oh yeah,
To be fair,
are you
I'm
asking-
sorry,
Mythic Blue, didn't we?
stupid. You know, I was just...
Yeah, we've got Mythic Loot, and also it's worth noting that when the boss whirlwind we all died.
Yeah, that's good.
Not all of us died.
That's a very good
Enough
point.
of us died that the rest of us died shortly
All
afterwards.
of those
Yeah.
Mythic tactics that are engaged. I just had a
Yep.
moment of doubt.
Was that too easy for you, Ted? We can crank it up. Not
Yeah, come on, bring it on, guys.
Let's go to 3 healers. Let's.
Okay.
Did you get the tide off then, Chris?
No.
Did you see the rotation I put in 5? Or in the channel?
No.
He
I'm
wants
not,
a
I'm not
healing.
in there.
He wants a healing.
Can
tide
you
on the
join
first
the
map.
healing channel, please?
Sure, what is it?
It is...
Those are on the fire phases.
The quake and fire phases, yeah. It comes together, but...
Got it.
Oh, there you are.
I guess I've had a pretty good reason for not having seen it.
That's why I was just making sure.
Okay.
Alright.
And when's that for, Sig?
During the quake and fire.
Okay.
It's alright, like, when you start doing damage, you can join it.
ooh.
Maybe Welshak should take his DPS and form his own channel.
I think he's got enough to. Alright, one more check and then it's Alright, so remember the first whirlwind is going to be really, really painful. First charge is not. Hopefully we'll get nicer fire as well.
4,
Hmm.
2, 1. Fight 'em back then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's quite a clock.
Go first.
Oh, make it. Alright, don't get complacent.
5, 4, 3,
Now let's try and catch the charge.
beware. 4, 3, 2,
Steve, you're far too out of range over there.
Pick him up.
Got fire chasing me.
I don't know where he is, so
Okay, that's fine. That's
He's
that's
over by the
too
side.
far.
I'm gonna res him.
Well,
Because it's
so what?
gonna go off.
I'll do that
Um,
then.
I can move around there, so I know it's over there, but he's out of nowhere near the raid.
In fact, that's not even. How about
Do you want
something like
Harrison
that?
now?
Oh crap.
Oh,
So it can go on melee, apparently. Great news.
Sorry, we didn't have it. Never mind.
Pulverize.
Is there a reason? Can we bring the one who's not whirlwinding just onto the range camp instead? Rather than like trying to have 3 points with the tanks either in the middle or out of range, because I've got a concern about the empowered whirlwind going off with the fire still off.
Oh, here's a shield.
Here's a buff charge, that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be pretty obvious who's
that's
got
the
it.
fight.
Just like that, right, so we've seen everything. Any questions?
We can do that, Lou, but then we want the...
We get a manual res stuff.
Yar.
Then we want to do this instead, so that we can use the
That's
space
quite rough.
between the pillars.
Interestingly, on the Fat Boss video, they had the tank taking the Whirlwind boss kind of towards the doors, but into the middle rather than to the side. I don't know if
I
that's
think
good or bad. Obviously,
could
makes it
do,
harder for them.
If you don't catch the mass res, we will do single reses afterwards.
Yeah.
could
It's
do
gonna be
something
pretty much
like
as
that.
fast.
Let's go.
Definitely. Oh, we never hid along the wall. Did we?
What you're meant to do to avoid the charge, because of the 4-star thing it does, is to be kind of close to where the first one goes, so that you avoid all of the other
Yeah.
3 as well.
It's like the Ragnaros waves, you just stand
Yeah.
off to the side of where one of them's going. I'm gonna leave a green mark on my head, I should be able to catch them,
hmm
but the first one's gonna be a bit flaky with the
As
charge.
long as you dodge the first one, you have to really try to get hit by another one.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
And obviously, if you're far away from the raid and the charge lands on you, you are dead.
Yeah, it does more damage the further out you are when it hits you, so...
That's fine. I shouldn't get hit by it, it's just a question of whether or not the actual target's fine.
Oh, it's more towards the other people if they're running around with chasing away
Yeah.
from fire and
Well,
stuff.
no one should be further out than I am at that point,
Okay.
because I'm deliberately buggering off quite far. And we've got lots of space to play with. You don't really want to go past the midpoint unless you have to.
I wonder if you got a turret set.
But Lee? I don't know, I can deter its fire.
Okay, so Rangers on green? Or blue? Or,
Green.
and the tank's moving away to cross.
Well,
Yeah.
or towards green, but I don't think that's gonna work.
No, but... Okay.
Also, if melee are at blue, it gives them not much room to dodge fire over there.
Okay, so should we decide where things are moving?
Yeah, blue.
Right.
Without wanting to sound crazy, could we perhaps move both of them to just bring the non-whirlwindy one slightly away? You know, each one moves half the distance instead of one moving the full distance.
Yeah, I wanna try pull with just like 2 main points to start with. Let's see how bad that is. So we'll have a range camp and a melee camp, and we'll pull the whirlwind slightly back, but not too far. I don't want the healers trying to run into range of the tank.
That was probably why they took it to the middle in Fat Boss. Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Also remember, the further away he is from his brother, the more damage he does as well, which is why
Yeah.
Steve went down very quickly.
He's gonna need like a
I think
or
it's
something
more
as he
the
goes
lack
out.
of heals. It takes a little while for the damage buff to go up.
Yeah. Let's try that. So my concern is that if he goes too far away, if we bring him into the middle, I'm not sure how well like the whirlwind towards the middle with the quake is going to do for us.
Do we have aspect of the fox on the fires?
We should have aspects of the fox on the fires, yes. Anna, Ella, can I get yours on the first one?
Okay.
Are you gonna sit on one for the hymn, Lou?
Yeah.
So do you want me to wait for the Harrison shout out, or should I just cast it after the fire's gone?
Just if we're alive after the fire, cast it.
Okay.
Right, just cast it after the fire regardless. Chris, are you with us?
Yes, I want the markers kept on moving, so
Yeah,
I
that's
want to
fine.
know what was going before I said yes.
That's not what's going on. Ridiculous. I have information in my rights. Let's go.
So poles coming towards green, yeah.
Yes, but just for the whirlwind.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alright. Steve, it's your judgment how far back you want to go to not kill everyone.
Yeah, that's why I bring it up, Conda. You come into green with Paul.
1. Fight them back there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Alright, quake number 1. Well.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware so small.
I can't pass that yet.
Sugar.
Heroism after whirlwind.
Pick Steve up.
Where is he? Got him.
Drop to shout. Infibling Rung 7, get in.
5,
You've got the volatility, step out.
2, 1.
Bob up. Step away from the people who are going to exploit. They have
There we
right
go.
of way.
Beware. This gonna be good.
And it keeps on changing. So, the Night Pulverize is coming out.
5,
I'm standing that one.
3, 2, 1.
There's a quake.
Healing tides up.
This is a bad shield charge in a second.
Oh, crap.
Beware.
I can ank.
Ah. Is that just too much red damage?
I don't know, sure. I just suddenly just dropped. I'm just going to find out what it was. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rush knock, second fox, please.
Whirlwind coming in.
This.
Oh, it's,
Okay.
it's coming for you. Get squashed.
It was just Quake and Fire damage combo. It was.
I'm popping my raw on the first one because
Yeah,
Steve
two
keeps
hands.
dying. So I've been popping it so everyone else can get out and then running to find him.
1, 5, 4.
That's fine, combat. That's no problem.
It's only while Femos is in power that we get sucked in by the whirlwind anyway.
That's right.
Yeah.
Although, was that both times? Wasn't that?
No,
No, that was a
second time.
sucky whirlwind, and then
Oh right, the second one he was on top of it.
They're all
That's
pretty
right.
sucky.
We've got mass res, so...
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's it.
Habit.
Was that heroism after the whirlwind fine?
I think so.
Yes, yeah, it was good.
Okay.
And I think Steve will be fine this time as well. I think that Reigns just moved, Melee just moved back a bit because of fire and we weren't prepared.
Is that they're all rubbish, or that they all pull us in? So
I think I was too far away from the mass res.
Alright, I'll do another one.
you've got the sickness.
Yeah, I was...
Come on,
Yeah.
Vicky, we can beat the mass res. Come on!
Oh, I got it.
I have the sickness, so I can't take it.
Get people who can res
Single
up
res.
first.
Thank you, Sal.
I think a priest is resing someone.
I know there's a lot of damage during the quake, but if the choice is getting like stacks of fire or not healing somebody